Cancer, hi, I'm here to do your own individual star sign reading. I don't know why I'm talking to you like that. I've got like a coffee ring on my table as well, okay? Don't know where that's come from. Where's that? I need to tell you that I nearly died earlier, okay? So after my collective reading, I nearly died. I found it really hard to actually gasp for breath. I was gasping for breath. I was like, seriously, to the point where I thought I might pass out. Anyway, so it's okay. I'm all good, but I just wanted to tell you that. I've got a coffee ring here. What did I choke on? No, nothing. It was just... Anyway, I've chosen the cards that I'm going to be using today. We've got this coffee stain. I'll sort it out after your reading. Otherwise, that's going to be bothering me. Don't let a little thing like a coffee stain bother you. Don't let a little thing like me nearly choking to death bother you, okay? But I felt the urge to tell you about it. It was because I actually thought, shit, I really can't get a breath. It's all good. But if I felt like it's kind of affected my pathways just for momentarily. So I'm using the Enchanted map, the Oracle of Shadows and Light, the Law of Attraction cards, daily guidance from your angels, angels and ancestors, and the tarot cards that I've chosen are the Tarot of Desires. Okay, shall we let these out of the bag? Let's do it. Let's get some of these cards. Angels and ancestors. Anyway, I hope that you're enjoying this beautiful day that we've been given. Have you had a near-death experience? I'm just wondering. I wasn't really planning on telling anyone about the incident, apart from when I was making the coffee. In my mind, it's like, cancer, I nearly died today. It's like, why are you going to be telling them that? I don't know. Listen, so that you know it was a close call. Lucy, don't be so melodramatic. Well, look, in the moment, the Enchanted map, it was a little bit touch and go. All right? All right. Full recovery. Okay. Law of Attraction cards. There's a character in here that's got like kind of long hair, and I was just thinking about my hair. I don't know why I'm thinking about my hair. I am now that I've seen that card. Okay. I'm singing Marvin Gaye now. Let's get it on. Ooh. Did I need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? There was no one around to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Listen, it's like sheer pull any prank to get a kiss. That's not the case. Who are you chatting to, Lucy? I don't know. Oh, the kiss of life. I'm looking at this Law of Attraction cards, the two of them that have come out. So So I'm picking up on the yellow and the green here. I can feel positive while thinking positive. It reminds me of a banana. Don't know why, look, just a banana, okay? And, well, back in the day when we would have some maybe neckheads on the channel and the tribe picked up on that, they would just, especially if I'm on, well, if I'm on a live really, and I'm not paying attention to the comments, they would whack a banana in the comments to let me know that there's like, I need to just have a look at the comments because there's something that's it feels off, so they would warn me with a banana. I can feel positive while thinking positive. Okay. And then we have half a sun and half a face. Looks a little bit like the character that I saw with the long hair, but I can't really see it because it's kind of like dreadlocks, but it was actually over their face. And then we have the sun here. Half and half. It says, every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. So Cancer, I feel like there's you've got like a month's worth of, it feels like you're being given a task, okay, for you to complete over the next month. So 30 days, how many days? Well, I think that takes you to about the 11th of September. I don't know, you do the math, okay? Oh, clicky, clicky. If every morning for the next 30 days, you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. You will change the momentum of your life experience. I feel like my nose is going to run. I might have to actually just go and get some tissue. It's kind of a, I think I've set all my sinuses off. Okay. I can't be sitting there with a runny nose. Okay. My backdrop to the recording, so I have the screen up that's recording, but it's not in full screen, so I can see like my backdrop photo, and normally it's a symbol of the channel of love. And yesterday the laptop just shut down, and it's replaced it with like a mountain range that has all this pink and looks like lava. But that's what I was told yesterday when I was speaking to Original when it happened, and I said, look what's happened to my back screen. She said they look like volcanoes, that's what she said. So anyway, I can feel positive while thinking positive. The longer you stay focused upon what you do not want, the greater and more powerful that thought will become. But if you are sensitive to your emotions and you withdraw your attention from the unwanted very quickly, you will begin to feel better and you will stop the attracting of the unwanted thing. Okay, so if every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, I intend to see that which I want to see, you will change the momentum of your life experience. If you're sensitive to your emotions and you withdraw your attention from the unwanted very quickly, you will begin to feel better and you will stop the attraction of the unwanted thing. Okay. Let me hold them up so that you can either screenshot them or, because these both come in together. Right, let's get on with the reading. Tarot of Desires. And a coffee stain. Don't focus on the coffee stain. Okay, what do you want to see? Nice, clean, sparkling table. See, there's room for improvement for all of us. Okay, Eight of Cups. You're reaching out for something. It feels like This exercise that you need to do, picking up the sun energy here. I'm just not sure what the underlying energy is because you've got a masculine here who's in love. Okay, but you're not seeing it because you're just seeing the unwanted. Okay. And it's like he's waiting for you to complete this task for 30 days. You can feel positive while thinking positive. Every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend to see, think, be around only that which you want to see, experience, think, etc. Because you've got the Eight of Cups here. So we can say this is the void energy, but you're on your way to, well, happiness, the most happiest card in the deck, the Two of Cups here, peace. So this is about you feeling more at peace with yourself. Okay. And you're going to be positively attracting some really good energy over the next month. Now the masculine is sitting there waiting. I'm not too sure about the character in the background. It's very much, do you see what I see? Because he's kind of got his eyes covered here. She's reaching out to try and catch this fish, but there's some work to do. Okay. It's like you keep missing every time. And I feel like this fish keeps jumping over and giving you the opportunity to catch it, but you just keep missing. I don't know, I feel like you got like a life jacket on here. So you're fearing for your life? Okay. Why are we attracting situations like that? Why would I attract a situation where I felt like I might be choking to death? Not being able to breathe. Because we attract every experience that occurs. So, I mean, I could go back, I can't remember, but at the time, I could have thought to myself, rather than I'm dying, is what was I thinking about before this occurred, before I started to choke? Because there's messages within all of it. Okay, maybe I wasn't thinking positive thoughts, I can't remember. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. And that definitely kind of, it got me back into focus because I had to focus on actually trying to find a passageway, an airway to breathe. Which is what I did do because I thought to myself, we'll try and breathe through your nose then. Wasn't easy when you're kind of choking, but I could get some air that way. And yesterday also I had the feeling of somebody had been like swimming and had got water up their nose, you know, that kind of feeling you have after you've been swimming. That comes through yesterday. So okay, let's it's like the energy here of like he's going to sniff this fish maybe. All I can see is his nose. Let's have a look and see what the angels and ancestors want to say about this. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Oh, if you're a fish, you'd be able to breathe underwater, wouldn't you? Gills. Are they called the gills? At the side. You can breathe underwater, so it's kind of like when that happens, the worst thing you can do is panic or think of the worst. Okay, use your gills. Well, that's one I haven't really tapped into or thought about. I can breathe through my ears. Shapeshifter. It just took me to like the fish, but transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, I survived. Let's have a look at the enchanted map. Moonlight. Let's read this. $51. I've got an issue with nose now. Something to do with the nose then, I'm not sure. Because it was running, now it's itching. Feels like something's tickling me up there. Okay. But like going up that way, rather than something dripping. Okay. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. What, that I can breathe underwater like a fish? 144. This is a page number. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Well, I know that through these star sign readings, it's like each one of them's come out with something different to take on board. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. And then we have that shapeshifter energy. Transform and unveil your gifts. We will read it. There's no rush. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In native traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. Do you know what it takes me to? It takes me to Sword in the Stone. Merlin and Arthur, okay? They turn into dragons, and when Merlin meets, I think it was a witch. Okay, the witch and the wizard have a little bit of a play. But I believe it was Merlin and Arthur who, I think they first transformed into fish. The Sword in the Stone. Disney version. I don't know if there's a real life. Okay. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So if there is a wild animal you are particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation or journey and practice to go exploring in the other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal's survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. Now, I think it was only last week that I actually made mention about the dragon energy, spirits, and regulating your own energy. And I know that Original told me she'd actually used that practice and could feel it once you're kind of been told. So once you've been made aware of these different gifts that you possess, until you try them out, you've got to have, like, obviously, you've come so far to believe this stuff, and, well, whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve, I would say Bob's your uncle. Okay, is Bob your uncle? When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal's survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. So I think we're talking about the fish today. What do you reckon? See the fish, eh? How fascinating. Okay. So many options. Go dragonflying, go fishing together, swimming. I don't know, I want to hold up the moonlit card. I think it's because it's showing me the owl that's here. It's also showing me the birds. I've just spun that five of swords has just done a complete 360. Oh, I can see. Okay, so I keep being pointed out things that I've got to kind of say to you. So we have the birds. So we can transform into birds. Okay, dragons, dogs, cats. Cats aren't on the table. Okay, but there is a sword which took me to like King Arthur and his sword. So it does feel as if the masculine here has pulled the sword out, so he knows that he's the one, because that's only the true king can pull the sword from the stone. And now he's trying to connect, and I do think that this is visualization. Now, seeing as this kind of done a whole spin round, I felt like this masculine is trying to connect through the animals. Okay, so I feel like he is a shapeshifter. I saw something yesterday, okay? So this could be another thing to notice, is that warning signs that something's not quite right, okay? And I've kind of come to the realisation through my conversations with others is that at the time they're doing things not realising that their actual, the divine is kind of pre-warning you of that there might be some trouble ahead. So when I was getting the washing in yesterday, there was, I'm going to say it was a crow, great big black bird. I know that much. See this one here? Great big black bird come flying over me towards my house. I looked up, saw obviously just these, it was just black. But before it come over, it kind of done its squawking thing. And come over, went to the top of my house where there's a tall aerial, okay, that's on top of the roof, where a pigeon was sitting on the aerial, and it went directly for the pigeon and knocked the pigeon off of my aerial. The pigeon flew away onto the neighbour's roof. I seriously went to keep going out there to check on this pigeon. It was in shock on the neighbour's roof for about an hour. And I was like, hey, are you all right? And a pigeon, I don't know if it's the same one, has been visiting the garden and kind of drinking out of the water bath there. And yesterday it came down and Lily was even laying in the garden. Jasper was in the window, and I went and all three of us just kind of watched this pigeon, how it was getting ever so close, and it was just having some refreshment. But there was this, that's what this bird done to my pigeon. I like the pigeons. So, but didn't go and sit on the aerial, just actually aimed at the pigeon and knocked it off. It was quite brutal. I was in shock. I've never seen anything like it. So that blackbird knew what it was doing. It weren't a blackbird, it was like a crow. And when Jamie come home from work, like, because this happened just before he come in, he said as he come through the garden gate, there was a great big moth on the actual gate, and he was like, this is the wrong time of day for you to be out. Okay. Right then. Let's look at the extended message. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you're in a place of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents, and you will share. That you will share in your lifetime. So you have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, because its medicine is coming to you. Page number 69. So when this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, because its medicine is coming to you. Okay. Let's have a look at the daily guidance from your angels. A new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognise them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. Notice the animals. I want to say, I feel like this is your new partner. Look, you're not going to have to reside with them like full time. But they are always going to be around you. So they are part of you. Interesting. But I do feel like this is your new partner who's on his way. But it could take 30 days. So, new partner. The angels are giving you this card as a signal that someone new has or is about to enter your life as an answer to your prayers. This person will be a partner in a business, friendship or romantic sense. Don't go looking for him or her, as it will happen very naturally. When you meet this individual, be open to divine guidance, which will direct you both in loving and magical ways. And let's say your new partner is a shapeshifter. So, okay. Be nice, be kind, be loving, be observant. Additional meanings for this card. You've met or soon will meet your soulmate. Allow other people to help you instead of trying to do things alone. Consult an expert. Your prayer is being answered through other people. A new pet, says that, a new pet is coming into your life. A goldfish. A clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Let's finish with this message. And hopefully you put all that together. Look, I'm trying, okay? They're quite deep, intense messages that are coming through. Okay, 39. I wanted to say, as I'm receiving the download, I'm sharing it with you. It's kind of like live and direct. About the clockwork pumpkin. Notice the bright bulb inside the clockwork pumpkin. You are about to have an amazing moment, a brilliant insight, and a very illuminating idea. Action must be taken immediately while the idea is fresh and new. No more procrastination. Follow the aha moment with action and watch amazing change in the form of abundance, creativity, and satisfaction take place in your life. The clockwork pumpkin speaks. I may look a strange muse, a clockwork pumpkin accompanied by a beautiful girl, but have no doubt, I am the new idea, the epiphany, the moment of clarity when the seeming chaos of life suddenly rearranges itself into a brilliant opportunity. You're about to be presented with such a golden idea that I want you to be ready. It may come from within you, or it may come from outside of you, but you have drawn it to you with the power of attraction and manifestation, and it is an idea that will bring you great riches of the body, mind, and spirit. It's time to activate your own brilliant abilities and become the abundant, enriched being you were born to be. That's why you have this 30-day task. Every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. We are so pleased we have found you. We have been waiting for exactly the right being to take on this idea and bring it to life within the world. It has evolved out of time, out of space, and is perfect for you. It may be a song, a project, a new job, a project. It may be a song, a project, a new job, a relationship. Its form is fluid, but its time is now, and you are the person chosen to bring it through. Cosmic duty it may be, but joy and love it will bring, as well as abundance and true happiness. I've got goosebumps. Divination message. One of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift. You will be given an idea and vision and epiphany. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and its time is now, and you are being chosen to bring it to life. It will work beautifully as long as you put the steps in place one after the other, almost like clockwork. Despite the mechanical imagery, there is no mechanical idea, although it will no doubt be very inventive, and it could concern a brilliant solution to a mechanical problem. It is sparkling, pure genius. Never forget that Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb, so please don't doubt your intuitive self when it becomes the delivery system for this this wonderful innovation that you are in charge of. 141. It's like Merlin and King Arthur. There it is, Cancer. What a awesome reading. I will catch up with you guys soon. It was 31:31 on the clock then. Okay, take care, much love. Bye for now.